Oh man! So shout out to let's have our Chancey Marler moment of the week, Skin. That was it. We're gonna leave this in the intro.
Welcome to the Dead Mom Club.
Well, Mom dead.
It's super exclusive.
Yay.
All right, you ready?
Make sure you play that fart that I did right before that, where I went. Hey.
Flarp.
Shout out to the episode with Carlos, where every time I said you had to put.
Yeah, man, that was one of my better edits. I feel like it was really worthy of like an award or something.
I felt like your asshole was right there in my ear. Like,
boy, just wait till they hear the Paraclamacanon footage. That shit. We played battle shits.
he won, Skin, by a literal landslide.
Hey, mental health skin report. Did you even pull your pants down?
Your shit was a landslide.
My shit was non-existent, bro. That's well, I said, hey, that other guy had better luck than me.
You also shouldn't have given away that was you. Oh, shit. Oh. I thought I just saw my light flash before my eyes. I was like,
Flitch. Looking like Mufasa head ass. Stupid.
Why didn't just land on him feet?
Oh, shit.
Larry, you supposed to be the best cat of all time, and your stupid ass still didn't land on your feet, Skin.
I mean, to be fair, he probably still would have broken all his flones. But
yeah, but at least he wouldn't have been a dumbass while he did it. He would have been like, I also am a real cat. You know?
Yeah, yeah. He looks strong. He looked like a big, strong pussy. Speaking of pussy, how do you think Haley Flones is doing? I'm kidding. I thought of Flones because I said Flones.
And don't be talking about her like
no,
that.
she was cool for real. Have you talked to her lately?
I mean, just like
little floments and stuff, little niceties. Okay.
Yeah.
No hate here. It made me think about it. My ADHD brain.
Yeah. Oh, hey, shout out to Mr. Kirby Eggler.
Boy, we started flaming his stupid ass.
Boy, you dumb as fuck. But congratulations on retiring with your stupid ass.
Eggly ass.
Boy, you should.
Oh, rip off Denzel Washington.
I'm saying, bro.
I've been riding that bit out.
he been looked like him on training day whenever we were in school. But now him look like him in fences.
Hell yeah.
He shaved that goatee and just looked tired as fuck.
Flight 97 or whatever it was called. No, it was just called Flight.
I think it's called Flight.
Yeah, it's called Flight. That's pretty good, I guess. If you buy the whole, I mean, you could just YouTube the cool part. I mean.
Back to Mr. Corbett.
Yeah.
But yo dumb ass, boy.
I was everything I said in the comments was true. Like
same, Skin.
he really treated me like an outsider, like a piece of shit.
He kind of me too'd ya. So
he also did that.
Yeah.
Him and OD. I hate to say it, but both of them were in on that shit. Dead ass. They were talking to me as a child like I was a grown ass man about sex and stuff, and it was awkward. And I never told anybody, and I guess I should have.
Whoa, wait a minute. Huh? What the fuck?
Dude, when that cat threw that stink bomb in the lunchroom.
Yeah.
And all they knew, as far as I know, all they knew was that a little Eric named Justin did it. Because they pulled me out of Toller's class. And you know how we had A, B, C, D lunch?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I had C lunch, and this event took place in A lunch. Somebody threw a stink bomb in the lunchroom, and they pulled me out of class, and Toller was like, he's been in here. Like, he doesn't have a lunch. He was in my class the whole time or whatever it was. And they were like, no, he's coming with us. And they brought me to the office where they proceeded to search me. And I had a Flondum in my wallet. And they were like, who is this for? And, like, held it up. And then they were like, what are you doing with that? And I was like, your mom.
Both mom did it.
No, I didn't say that. I was scared and pussied out and was just like,
And how old you was?
Well, 10th grade. 15, 16.
Ew.
Yeah.
They didn't even get you in your hot years. Jesus.
Which years were that?
I think we all peaked at like 11th and 12th grade.
Yeah.
That's as skinny as I ever was, including my birth weight.
He was a big flaby.
Yeah. I was just 16 inches long, but still 250 pounds. I just look like a big ass fucking thing of insulation rolling down.
Like a burrito from Moe's.
Yeah. I was girthy. That's what they called me.
That's also my nickname.
I know, Skid.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Hey, shout out to those of you who either are about to or just finished listening to our interview with RJ Rolls.
Oh, yeah. Especially shout out new people if you came from Books of Horror. I fuck with you.
I don't read enough, which has been a running joke.
I don't really either, but, I used to be pretty prominent in there, and now I'm just kind of like, I pop in every once in a while. Dude, this is for Mental Health Skin. The other day, and I won't stay on this long, but the other day I was in there, I got tagged in something in the comments, and it was an essentials list of coming-of-age horror books. You know what coming of age is, right?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So I was like, I bet I ain't on this shit or whatever, and I started looking at it, and I damn sure was, and it was from like a year and a half ago, and it's pinned in there, and I didn't even know. And I was like, flaw, and it was pretty cool. And a bunch of people in the comments were like, I also love his book and shit. And I was like, damn, that's kind of cool. But anyway, but RJ is he's the founder of that group, and he's a funny dude in real life. I've known him for years. We've actually met in real life, and some gay stuff happened, and we don't talk about it.
Yeah. You told me, Skin.
Well, you don't talk about it.
Yeah. All right.
RJ's like, God damn it, he had to say something. No, just in case his wife listens, it's not true, Skin.
That our episode with RJ proved that we ain't have no diversity. We all just three bald-headed white dudes would be here.
That's pretty funny. It's so true. I thought before you even said it, I was like, damn, if we don't look like the same person 3 times over.
You could have put literally anything in the background and it would look like that we supported that. Like, you could put the fucking Confederate flag in the background, or you also could put a picture of Barack Obama in the background and it looked like we just fucked with all of it, boy. Like, whatever it is that we're into it like fucking like a motherfucker. Speaking of which,
we also want more diverse guests, and we'll work on that, Skin.
Yeah, we're working on it, Skin. All right.
Yeah.
It's when people think that one of you is racist and you're really not, it's harder to have that talk than actually just saying, yes, I'm racist, or no, I'm not racist.
Yeah.
Because then you have to fill everybody in on the entire situation, not just the one-sided bullshit you heard.
Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Me, yeah. Well, let's flock about it. I also probably aren't in the picture, Skin.
Yeah, I think you're dangerously close to the edge. Actually, let me check.
Giggity, Skin.
No, you're in it.
Ooh.
You're in it. That's why I put that mirror there. I'm a fucking genius, bro. Fucking genius.
Still didn't work with your dumb ass. Still had to get up and go over there.
Well.
Hey, but for real, Skin, we also...
oh, my God. My mic's been off this whole time.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Ben tried that one on me.
You're like, I'm also aware that if that's not true based on the computer.
Oh man! So shout out to let's have our Chancey Marler moment of the week, Skin. That was it.
Yep.
Gonna leave this in the intro, and then delete it from the whole rest of the episode. That looks like it would just be a clemmed trip. That's also what I think Chancey's vagina is described as. A flimmed. I mean, I'm sorry, a clemmed trip. We're also going to welcome. Hey, hold up. Hey, I'm about to find out is she mental health, Skin?
Yeah, find out.
We'll make it happen right now.
Oh, you gonna video thing?
Yeah,
do it or not video, but audio, Skin.
No, fuck it.
Make it a video. Make a video.
I'm gonna say we recording right now. What the fuck you want? Shit.
It's just that shit, cuh. I'm gonna start saying that to you all the time now. That's why I messaged you that shit.
It didn't connect with me until just now.
I know.
Now I think you a whole bitch for that. Hey, Chancey's little video also got more views than our episode of that pod did.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did. Substantially more.
We're at that point now where people are sharing our bullshit online. She said we suck.
Yeah. Which, I mean,
it didn't bother me at all.
Yeah, we didn't.
I wasn't like wondering if she was for real or not.
Yeah, we didn't have a whole conversation like on the ride over here. Like,
yeah,
like what the fuck did we ever do to her, Skin?
Yeah, we didn't feel that way at all.
I also haven't talked about how I find you attractive on stage, or like had any reason for you to be creeped out by me at all, Skin.
Yeah,
you know, like I thought we had a pretty.
Well, let's just be real. She's told us face to face that we're funny, so like I think it's a bit, dude. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm voting bit. Are you voting no bit?
No bit.
I want to know, Skin. All
I
right.
also, she's never told me that I'm funny, so
it has been a while. Maybe we're no longer her type, Skin.
Maybe she doesn't like forced comedy.
I also don't like forced comedy.
I'm into the idea of role-playing forced comedy. Not actually. I would never force comedy on somebody.
Yeah, I respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like that's a thing, you know, like they call it a forced comedy factory fantasy.
I also do that sometimes.
Instead of a fantasy.
Yo, shout out that one episode of SpongeBob. That shit slaps. When he's like, he's down in that, what's that place called? Now I don't remember.
A little upside down place.
Well, it's not upside down, but everybody goes like, excuse me. Like, and then if you don't make the fart noise, nobody knows what you said. And SpongeBob hit that, I'm trying to, and like did that whole shit, and then that little Eric goes, thank you. Like he didn't have to, he was not from there. So old SpongeBob has some good bits in it. Like that's the truth.
Sure, Skin.
Yeah, they changed it too much, but that shit used to slap. I still laugh about some of the bullshit on that show. Comment if you also like FlungeBob.
Yeah.
Old FlungeBob.
Yeah, definitely. If you saw it the first time it came out, comment with any details that you want. Good.
Yeah. And the first movie kind of slaps.
We're getting in a little bit of dangerous territory with the ages of people seeing that movie for the first time when it first came out. But like, let's keep it going.
Everybody's got to be at least 40. No. It's been a minute. What do the kids like these days? I don't even. Well, I also
what's
have
that fucking? What's that thing? What's that blowy? I hear people say that all the time. Blowy.
Blowy.
I don't even know what the fuck. The last time I knew what blowy was, it was a curse word and you couldn't say it on TV.
It stands for blood sip it. No, I low key fuck with Bluey. I ain't gonna lie. That shit.
That's
my kids
that's
it.
like me describing my balls. What are they? They're bluey, you know?
Bluish, bluey.
Yeah,
Whatever.
just a little bit bluey, but still enough crunch to keep you satisfied. Ouch.
This episode also bluey.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, boy. Yo stupid ass got Nick Foles on your fucking phone.
He's a goddamn hero.
I know.
To hear it.
I know. That was part of the bit.
Yeah.
I was like, it does make sense why you'd have him on there.
Nah, dude, I get chills when the whole, like, you want the Philly or whatever, and then they can successfully did that play, and that shit was so tight. Giggity.
Yeskin.
It's just funny, too. Like, you get so excited for it, and you're like, you see, the quarterback was the one who caught it. You see? That's crazy.
Yeah, but then they, like, didn't have much success with that afterwards.
Yeah. And but I also saw that they weren't the first to do it. I think they got it from the 49ers or something.
Well, like, it also, what that is? What that?
That's Siri she thought we said, hey, Fleary.
Oh.
Thank God I didn't actually say it.
Hey, so,
I was like, oh, I'm listening.
In all for reals, I also don't remember what we were talking. Oh, it was like that play was similar to the Saints doing that fucking onside kickoff.
Oh, God.
Bullshittery Saints.
That's some Auburn bullshit, too.
That's some dumb shit that actually would turn into some smart shit, so you think you're really smart, but you're not.
That's what I remember Auburn being known for when we were, like, in high school and shit was
They
always...
still... The bullshit... No, yeah, the
They were
Auburn
all the time,
bullshit.
Yeah, they're all the time doing some weird janky shit to win. Like,
Crazy-ass interception that was really...
That's what
fucking
I'm saying.
pass interference called on some shit that wasn't there. Like, fucking... The fucking kick six that they never shut the fuck up about.
That shit was dope, though.
But, like...
Give me 1 second or whatever the hell. Like, boy.
Yeah, I mean, nah.
I was excited just because I was a registered Alabama hater at that time, for sure. I just absolutely wasn't fucking with them.
You were registered, bro?
Yeah, registered hater.
Do you have to go introduce yourself to all the neighbors, bro?
Like, hey, I'm Fluston. I can't stand Roll Tide skin.
Yeah. The judges ordered me to come by and tell you this. If there are any of you guys that are Alabama fans, you guys have to sign a waiver saying it's okay for me to live in this neighborhood. I don't know how that shit fucking
like
works. Is that really what you got to do if you?
Oh, I don't know about that. If you were a offender.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
We know a lot of them.
Yeah, let me call some up.
Just hit random and that bitch will hit a fucking sex offender.
I also never look to see like if anybody lives around me that is one. I'm kind of a if you did that, it would be like 7 dots right above your head.
And it was just me where I came on the roof 7 times.
Stupid ass. Oh my God, dude.
I also have 11 neighbors upstairs. All the fucking time. That's why we never do this at my apartment.
Do it be smelling like a rodeo in there? Like, I mean,
sometimes it does. Like,
I don't mean where you ride horses. I mean where you eat horses.
I also like rodeos.
Yeah.
So
you guys want some ground horse meat? Yeah.
We're just about to rodeo this whole fucking thing.
We're just about to cook a fully grown horse.
Get you some pot horse.
You just named this episode. I fucking swear to God. Get you some pot horse. It's funny as shit. Chancey's like, no, the fuck it's not. It's not funny.
She's like, why are they laughing?
Clip this.
Boy, she put that edit on there twice. Boy,
yeah.
she came back and said that shit.
By the way, did you know they suck?
Yeah. To all of you guys who are messaging me telling me it's funny, no, the fuck it's not. They're lame as fuck.
She also comes to all of our shows. It's
don't.
a joke. I know she's
Yeah, I was about to
also a
say,
performer at the Flope and Flight.
Chancey's also notorious for not showing up to shows she's booked for.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, she ain't been to many.
She says she's only going to listen if we give her the timestamps. So we're just talking about her the whole episode.
Yeah.
Except for when RJ comes on later. Giggity.
But RJ's also, anytime he says horror, he's talking about Chancey.
Yeah, it's a whole gimmick.
He didn't want to legally, like, name her, you know, like, say her name when no one is around you. Say, baby, I love you.
Yeah,
like,
we had a code word, and it was horror, and it stands for Chancey, so I'll put a counter for the Chancey counter.
No, don't do that.
All right.
That's going to take too long in post. Like, go fucking...
It really does. The last time I did that, it took me like 65 hours. So.
And you still fucked it up.
Yeah, I still missed like 4 alsos. So, you know.
Yeah, just...
We also said I also too many times on that episode.
Yeah.
Shout out Carlos.
Yeah.
Shout out Carlos for listening on a Flunday night, because I know he listening early. Also, it's funny, like, I don't know if people realize this. They probably have noticed that we advertise that we come out on Mondays, but we really low-key come out on Sunday.
I've always came out on Sundays.
I kind of like it. I like the vibe of, like, you know what? It's Sunday evening.
Back at Cloverdale, I fucking loved coming out on Sundays. Oh, yeah. I said, Brother Van, come here, Skin. Let me tell you something.
It's Ken Kenneth from Connecticut.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you?
You want me to cobble that gawk?
Bro, say I won't do a whole set as Ken Kniff from Connecticut.
we met on Xbox Live.
Oh, yeah, you want to go to the Bulldogs in Atlanta? I heard you're going to the Laughing Skull.
Oh, I low-key did get hit on by 2 gay guys at actually high-key the first time I went to the Laughing Skull. I forgot.
Hey, you know who we ain't heard from in a hot minute? Adrian.
Oh, yeah.
If you're still gay, just let me know, Skin.
Yeah, if you're
also, Adam Hart, bro. Why your co-host Ben says she wanted us on your pod and you ain't responded to our email.
He's busy.
Yeah, sure, Skin. Sure, Skin.
He's busy watching videos and then, like,
he's running
talking
a
about
goddamn cruise money laundering scheme.
Is he really doing a cruise?
I don't fucking know. I want to go, Skin.
I saw. Oh, he said who wants to go on a cruise with me, and I was like, cruising.
I also wanted to, Skin.
I bet he does go on cruises.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No,
that's the new. I bet he goes on cruises.
Hey.
There's also nothing wrong with it. It's just funny. It's there is something funny about that. Like, you know what? It's just funny.
I've never been on a cruise.
Me neither.
But I want to.
Oh yeah. I've thought about, like, sort of going on a cruise, but like, here's the thing about it though. Once you step on that boat, like, you ain't getting off until they come back. Like,
right.
You're on it now.
And once you step on that boat, you're officially on a cruise.
Oh, yeah.
So the entire time.
And what if you
can't
love
even
it?
just play around and be. Yeah, I know. You have to be on the cruise 100%.
You might like that shit too much.
Yeah.
And you might have a wife when you get on it, and you might not have one when you get off.
Yeah.
Giggity.
I sounded like one of them little plastic tube things you used to get from Books A Million, and you spin it around and it'd go.
That's so specific.
But do you know what I'm talking about, boy?
I think they went like, oh, wow, wow. Oh, wow, wow. Like that. Yeah. Dude.
You really just had to one-up me.
Well, I was just making sure we were talking about the same thing, because you said,
I know.
And I'm like, are we talking about the same shit? Because I remember being like, whoa.
That was like your way of being like, it's actually Ibiza.
I just love that there's probably some little Eric from Books of Horror, like, when the fuck is RJ coming on? These idiots. Like,
whenever the fuck we feel like it.
Mm-hmm. You stupid bitch.
Yeah. Some could say we didn't even want you here in the first place.
No, you flop it. You flop it right now.
Okay, I'll do the reverse. So. Why you doing shit better than me? Stop, Skid. No.
Can you do the Jetson sound? I don't know if I can. I want to try it, but I don't have it loaded. Yeah.
I don't either.
Is that pretty good?
Well, you felt like you had that loaded.
I just wondered if I could. That's pretty good. Yeah. I don't know why they're doing that, dude.
Because it's all... But
hey, Jetsons or Flintstone? I already know what you're going to say. No, what were you going to say? Fuck that. What were you going to say?
Y'all know what the fuck I was going to say?
No, I think we talked about it before. But I want to know what you were about to say when I just cut you off.
It was the fucking Jetsons just said, fuck this planet. We're just going to go all the way up.
Were they on the moon?
No.
They were just really high up in the sky?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That shit.
That's kind of fucked up.
Wouldn't you cook sooner up there?
I don't know, Skin. You know how people say, oh, if the Earth was just half an inch closer to the sun, we'd die, Skin. And I was like, yeah, but like if I jump half an inch in the air,
yeah.
I'm not dying, Skin. So fuck you, all you little fucking physical scientists and shit. Y'all don't know a goddamn thing. I fucking
stupid.
know what's real.
I love the whole, like, if everybody jumped at once, blah, 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 it would throw the Earth off its axis.
Yeah? Yeah, it might, Skin.
I want to know the proof of that, because, like, is it because all the Asian little Erics, there's such a concentration there that, like, the Earth's like, fuck! It gets, like, you can make that face all you want. It's true. Just look at the flopulation count. Flopulation. That also sounds really flexual.
I was about to say, I also have a population count right now. Sorry, I gotta hide it, Skid.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, we're also low-key shitting our pants because we don't have clean material for the military show.
That's going to be one for the books. We're going to have to find a way to record that shit.
Yep, it's going to either be meta as fuck or it's going to be terrible.
I'm just going to be like, what do
and
you
then
do?
Clancy's going to be in the crowd and be like, I told you guys they were terrible.
Boo.
Fuck these guys for wanting to make veterans laugh.
I'd like to see her make somebody laugh without talking about her flussy. So, clean comedy's not easy. That's all I'm saying. I also don't know if we're going to do good or not.
We aren't. Come on, Skid.
I also don't have a problem with Flancy, but I was just
Half of them little Erics can't hear anyway.
He said what?
Yeah. We're going to be like, hi. And just wait for that shit to echo and go, hi. I'm Corey. And then you hear some guy, hey, Corey. Like, oh, shout out to my one fan. You're 1,000 rows of people over.
I also feel like it's going to be so hot. Like, there's probably going to be 18 people there spread out in that whole auditorium thing. And I'm going to pull a Larry David and be like, nah, never mind. Just walk off.
I also think it's outside, Skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But is it is covered seating?
Nope.
Oh God.
I think if I'm not mistaken, I think we're gonna be on the stage that the fucking Peanut Festival people use.
You mean Course of Nature? Goodness.
Yeah.
Default. 38 special. Hog fat. Wow.
Slow ride.
It's totally about a guy with a wheelchair getting a prostitute. He's like, take it easy with your big ass. Slow ride on my flick. I also wonder if guys in their wheelchairs flicks work.
According to Degrassi, it doesn't at first, but then it did.
Oh.
Drake's character got shot in the back, and they did an episode where him dick wasn't working and him wanted it to.
Why did he get shot?
Because Rick, so his character was set up to look like he pranked this guy named Rick. And Rick was like a known psychopath.
Oh.
And so Rick goes home, he grabs his dad's gun, he comes back to school, and
Spoilers.
we're also going to have to edit a lot of this.
No, fuck that.
Yeah, it's just school shooters.
Yeah, dude, it's on the news every day. It can be on our plot.
Yeah. It's also social commentary. But anyway, so he goes back and he's like thinking about shooting someone. He decides not to. He goes to the bathroom. He's having a panic attack. And then these three motherfuckers, they saw his little stupid ass in the fucking bathroom stall. And they were like, oh man, I can't believe Jimmy did that. Oh yeah, dude, crazy of him. Which is Drake's character.
Great acting.
Yeah, but they were like, trying to convince him that. Yeah. So he comes out of the stall and he's like, "What the fuck?" And he finds Jimmy in the hallway, and he says something to him, and he shoots him in the back.
Damn, is he his only victim? Like he just shot him?
Nope. Because then this guy named Sean, who fan favorite by the way, Sean was like the neighborhood like tough boy. He was like raised in a trailer park, always had a wife beater on, but like also was kind of cute.
Goodness.
So he would show up. While he confronted Ricky.
Yeah.
And Rick. I'm sorry. He confronted Rick. And was like, put the fucking gun down. And like, Rick didn't. So they fought for it. And the gun goes off. And then like, it takes a 6-month break. And then when it comes back, you find out that it wasn't Sean that got shot. It was Rick's kid.
Yeah.
Yep.
He shot himself.
No, not really. Because then Sean has
struggle and whatnot.
Sean has PTSD after that shit about killing somebody against their.
I get it. Yeah. No, Allison liked Degrassi. I never watched it.
I could talk to her about it for hours.
The gayest thing I ever watched was the OC. But that was because of Misha Barton and what's her face?
Sure,
Rachel.
Yeah, Skin.
All right.
I mean, I ain't sitting here trying to compensate for me watching Degrassi. You feel me? Like you just, you can just say that you watched the OC and just let it be there.
I just remember at the time, I think everybody in band was into it, and I think at the time I remember being like, "This is so girly," but like it also would suck you in, giggity.
That shit looks like Spud with a mullet.
And that baby's like, "Get me the fuck out of here, bitch."
Why the fuck are you reading a magazine while you're holding a baby, you dumb bitch?
I'm also going to put a picture in right here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Like that movie. What was Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Yeah.
I have not tried that game yet, but it is downloaded on my Xbox.
Well, Adam won't shut the fuck up about it, so
is it like
eventually
Outlast?
I'm gonna have to, huh?
Is it like Outlast where you're just running the whole time and hiding and shit?
I haven't played the games. We talked about this earlier.
Yeah. I just check it out. Yeah, but speaking of horror, nah, you Fleeking of floor. Speaking of naked malt. Speaking of guys that I met in a hotel room in Virginia.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a loud round of applause for our exclusive interview, Mitz R.J. Roll.
Oh. Welcome to the Dead Mom Club.
As you were just saying, you said Justin ain't talked to your ass in 6 months, and now he wants to do the pod.
He's like, "Hey, you want to be on this? It's in like an hour." I'm like, "All right, fuck it."
Fuck yeah.
That's how we do it.
That's how we roll.
But sometimes we ask guests weeks in advance and they still ghost us. So at least you're here.
Yeah. We're also probably going to have them on at a future time.
Yeah.
We're going to be like, we weren't talking about you.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
welcome, everybody. This is RJ Rolls, my good buddy, and might I say, mildly successful guy.
Yeah.
Mildly.
I don't, RJ. I know like what Justin's told about you to me, but like I like fill me in on what you have going on yourself.
Well, I guess I do the author thing, Justin was a big influence in getting me started, He supported me in doing that
Aw.
shit. And about before I really started writing, I started a Facebook group called Books of Horror, and that thing has just blown up to crazy proportions. It's like at 40,000 members now,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
and just so many people love it. It's just like a really, I don't want to say like safe space, but like a good space on the internet to actually talk about horror books and then, connect with the authors that are writing those books.
Yeah.
So that's what Books of Horror is.
It's a good ass community, like, for real, because there's a lot of toxic like Facebook group communities, and that one's pretty sweet. Like, everybody's pretty cool, and if somebody's not cool, they get kicked the fuck out.
Yeah, we shut shit down quick. That's how we've managed to do it.
It's funny because in there, people think I'm bigger than I really am, in more ways than one.
It ain't that.
They think he's still writing. That's crazy.
I got one coming out January 15th.
You wrote 3 years ago.
That's right.
I also knew that.
Because I beta read it for you.
Yeah, you did. Appreciate that. Shout out, Here Comes the Sun. You actually helped me name it too, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, as a Beatles reference.
Yes.
I never would have got that.
Really?
No, I'm
just wait till you read it.
I got it. Man, hey, shout out to today being like the anniversary of me buying your book that I like.
Oh yeah.
I never, but like I still haven't gotten around to reading it, and it was like it's really low or like really high amount of years that I've had that book and haven't read it.
Yeah. It's pretty funny actually. This is like, from 2018.
Yeah, it's been 5 years, and I haven't been able to read his book in 5 years.
He came to my first book signing that I did.
Damn sure did. I showed up to the wrong place at first.
Oh shit!
Showed up to second Charles for whatever reason.
Yeah,
and I was like,
that was where I did it.
Corey, if I were you,
you
I
were
would
at the library.
Oh yeah,
I'll just skip that book and go straight to JBS. Because that's more your style right there.
I've been told him that he would like Jerry's Book Sucks.
Yeah,
especially the audiobook. That shit slaps.
Especially, it's a little known knowledge that there's another one out there that's just floating in there, out in space.
Yeah, we also wrote a 90,000 word sequel that never saw the light of day. That's way better than the first one. Shit. I got to get on that. But yeah, RJ, you also aren't you like involved with the horror writer, not just the Horror Writers Association, but don't you guys do Scares That Care up there?
Yeah, it's over in Virginia, almost all the way to the East Coast, Atlanta, fuck. Atlantic Ocean. I mean, it's right like 45 minutes from the actual beach in Williamsburg.
Oh shit.
And doing that, it's such a good cause because it's for a charity.
Yeah,
Scares That Care. That is, I mean, they used to put on a thing called Scares That Care weekend where it was like a con, and they would have movie celebrities and stuff, and you would get to come meet them, and just like any other con. But last year they shifted over to doing an author con, which is strictly only authors. They say it's open to any genre, but it's 90% horror. So
yeah, but the care part, isn't that like donation? They donate to charity or something like that.
Yeah, every person that works for Scares That Care is a volunteer, and every dollar they earn goes to helping 3 families every year. Their main goal is to, write a check for $10,000 to each family. And I'll mess it up, but I think it's a burn victim, a child with some kind of disease, maybe childhood cancer, and then a breast cancer survivor.
No, that's awesome, and I'm not making fun of it. It's just funny that they're like, we need one of these and one of these. Like, right.
I mean, I'm sure, I don't know the exact origins of the charity, but I'm sure,
scares that care, whatever. What was it?
Scares that care.
Scares that care was just them running around scaring the piss out of sick kids. Dressing up like the fucking Grim Reaper and going up the fucking hospital floors, scaring the shit out of some sick kids. That is dope, though. I wish that we could do something we do shows for donations here.
Yeah.
We don't get paid to do them.
Yeah.
We've got it's mental health skin report. Like, it's pretty dope that you have that going on.
Yeah, man. So, I've been impressed with what you've been doing, because I remember when you were just kind of sort of like toying with the idea of being an author, kind of like this guy right here was toying with the idea of being a comic, and I've kind of, I guess I did kind of help push both of y'all a little bit, like, because I was just like, especially with man. You. Yeah, I was like, dude, your shit's better than just I should do a short story or whatever. Like, you actually started going full on, and it's been successful. You got more books than me now.
Speaking of which, like, I'm 31,000 words into my next novel.
Hell yeah.
And, it's my first solo novel. I'm shooting for like 45, 50K short novel, but it is 100% inspired by that conversation we had. It's Necronado.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if you even want to tell that story, but
God, dude.
The whole book came from...
What you just said. It's called what? Lilaric Nado.
Necronado. So, like, think of what's the shark shit? Sharknadoes.
Yeah.
So think of a B style. B style horror movie, and some dumbass kids try to perform a ritual they read about on the internet, and inadvertently creates a tornado that rises the dead.
Word.
Hell yeah. You can tell the story, dude. I don't give a shit. I want to hear it from your mouth.
Story. Well, from what I remember, I was just probably driving home talking to Justin, and he started telling me, I mean, y'all not in the shed, are you?
No, but they can't hear you. We're secure and sound.
Well, I think it was Justin's father-in-law. They had a wild feral cat in their neighborhood that was attacking all the other cats and animals. And Justin tells me the story about him trapping it. And he says, I guess I got to kill it or it'll come back. And Justin said that he heard a gunshot go off and then another gunshot go off. And I was like, what was the second shot for, being trapped and shit? And then about that time, there were tornadoes going through the area. And Justin told me about the story of him and Allison and them sheltering in the bathtub with the kids. And I was like, what if your father-in-law is like a serial, animal killer, and he's been burying them in the backyard, and those tornadoes, pull up the bones from the dirt.
Oh yeah.
And you just walk out there and they just littered around your yard.
Hell yeah.
There's a book out of that.
That's pretty good. I also need about 30% of all sales, please.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
You get a nice mention.
So it's like Pet Cemetery with the Sharknado shit.
Yeah. But is it going to have comedy in it too?
Oh, like jokes?
It's got Sharknado movies, I think. Those have comedy.
He writes
They're
good.
kind of like
His shit's funny, dude.
Self-aware.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it has to be. Like, you can't. And Necronado, you can't write something called Necronado and like be dead ass about it. Like, it's just.
Hey, they made that one movie about that. It was like 6 months after that hurricane happened, and it was about the floods, and there was like a big ass fucking alligator.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, damn, bro, that's a little soon for y'all to be making it's like a shitty movie.
And that was the whole movie from what it was called Crawl, right?
Yeah, she was like stuck on the like they were in the basement, and there was just an alligator just swimming around.
And you're like, I guess that'd be terrifying if I like if it.
You're like,
if
just
floods
imagine,
ever
like,
happened ever.
I mean, just imagine 6 months from now, somebody makes a movie and you're like, there were also thousands of people that died during that.
Yeah.
And you're like, I was there. Like, why are we talking about it now?
Oh, RJ, have you seen anything about the Montgomery Brawl?
No. This William Montgomery?
No, dude.
No,
Shout out
Oh,
William Montgomery though.
it's
Yeah.
it's probably the biggest civil rights movement of our lifetime.
is this the one that happened on the docks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen just the memes. Like, I know my news from the memes, you know? That's how
And
I
you've
get my
pretty much
news.
seen it all
Yeah.
because
Dude, I had to take my dad to Birmingham like a week and a half ago, and we went by there, and he goes, "Hey, that's that spot where that shit happened." And I looked over, and we both said, It's just funny because you're like, it is right there. That's crazy. That's only like 2 hours from our house, so we share a house.
hey, what?
Congratulations.
Thanks, buddy. Oh, what percentage of you is gay, RJ?
Oh, I've heard y'all ask this on the pod before.
Oh, a fan, I see.
Ooh. Well, now you know where your view comes from.
My view. Flanks.
We really do just have 3 friends that just watch it about 28 times.
Hell yeah, that's pretty dope. So what? So what
Man.
percentage of you is gay?
Yeah.
What's
Stop
What's a
dodging the
fairly-
question.
common answer? You know, let's go with 20%.
All right.
You know what's crazy
I could see that.
about this percentage thing?
What?
It's like either you're gay or you're not.
Yeah, that's why it's a funny question. to me.
Yeah.
I don't want to, you know, completely cut off the options, and I want to keep them out there.
I feel that.
Well, there's about 15 bartenders that work at the Social and Enterprise that would be glad to take you up on that. They hate our asses, boy. They don't fuck with us at all, and we always pay them well.
It's wild.
Yep.
You're giving them the wrong kind of tip.
Nope, it's the right kind of tip because the other one will be disappointing.
RJ's like, I also feel that.
Hey, boy, you got a dick, boy.
Yeah, you're not like short E dangerously, are you? He's like, I didn't watch that one.
Yeah, I haven't watched them
motherfucker-
all.
Look, I'm just saying, bro.
We can see him whole body in the camera view.
You can see him whole body. He ain't got legs, and that's normally what protects people from seeing dick.
Yeah,
And we
right.
still didn't see any dick. Like
He had like
he had
basketball shorts on, but they were just like like a balloon that you pop. They said like that. They were just limp.
He was also in only one of the legs of the basketball.
That's where him dick was.
It looked like a basketball skirt. on
Hell
him.
yeah. Damn, dude.
So shout out to you for having
Damn.
both your legs. You
Well,
I don't want to harp on it, but RJ is also part of the DMC in real life. So and
oh yeah.
yeah,
Recently, I
remember-
guess I'm the most recent member.
yeah. Yeah, man. So welcome to the club. And
Thank you.
yeah. Dude,
said
that's a good response. That's pretty funny. That's actually pretty good. I appreciate
we
it.
know your mom's dead, but at least she'll be.
I
in
didn't
this
get here
club.
alone, you know.
Thanks.
You know, I didn't have a speech prepared for this. I wasn't expecting it.
Boy.
Well, we're here now. Just talk away. Just say whatever's at your heart's ear. Just speak your truth.
Thank you.
All right. Great story. Love to
said-
hear it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mom, for making this possible.
Oh shit, that's good. Oh man. Well, fuck. Any drama been going on with you lately, or
Oh, it's all book related, but
I'm also interested.
we don't have to? If you just say squirrel if you're uncomfortable.
no, that's the go harder phrase. I know y'all.
No, it's actually our. It means stop.
Oh. What if you're like banging a squirrel or squirrel's banging you and you're like squirrel, and he gets into it.
Like when Don Barris was on Kill Tony, he was bombing talking about eating squirrel pussy.
I haven't watched Kill Tony in a minute. It's been a good long
I gotta
while.
put you on to Windy
Casey
City.
Rocket.
Yeah, Casey Rocket is a fantastic comic. Cam Patterson.
Mikey,
He knows about William Montgomery.
Who's the other guy that I like so much?
Mike,
Something McKernan.
Mikey McKernan or something like that.
There's
The
so
guy that goes
many
boo,
now.
ha, ha.
I fucks with that guy.
But no, what was I gonna say? It wasn't about specific comics on there. Oh, Windy City Heat. That
That's
movie
the
is
name or movie.
yeah, it's a movie on YouTube for free.
It's life changing.
Just watch it. Don't even
yeah.
And
Don't
for our
look
fans out
anything-
there, don't look it up. Just watch it.
Yeah. Don't
Get fudded. Whatever.
just press play and just follow the directions on that screen.
For
That
real.
shit, yeah, it is a fucking ride. And that movie came out like 20 years ago, and I can't believe I just saw it for the first time.
Like seriously, we're not trolling you. It's shit. I also was like, how the fuck did I not know about this? Like it's
No, like,
great.
I screenshotted the shit and sent it because I feel like the more that we talk about it, he's going to think that we're fucking with him.
RJ,
Yeah,
this is mental health skin. So
yeah, it is mental health skin, and you should know what that means.
I think you would like it. I know your sense of humor. Like if you fuck with like even just William Montgomery,
No,
I think you'll fuck with this movie.
like I screenshotted that and sent it to Justin last night because it like I was watching the movie and it's
Oh, you were? Okay. I thought
Yeah.
you sent me that for no reason.
no,
I've seen it like
screenshotted
8 times already.
Yeah, no, we've watched that shit like I've probably seen it 5 or 6 times in the past 2 weeks. I'm not even playing.
Without ruining anything, it's just a comedy and you just have to see it to get it. Like I can't really, if I preface it, then it might change how you feel about it.
Yeah, it's very much like in the style of Borat.
Okay. That's what I was going to say.
but like it's
But it's
just-
real.
Yeah, and it takes it up a whole other level. So
I got you.
But we found out about it because there was a guest on Kill Tony
the director was on Kill
Yeah.
Tony. Yeah.
and hell yeah. Who else was in it? There were some cameos in there.
Dane
Jimmy
Cook
Kimmel,
was
Dane
in there.
Cook, yeah.
Now you're really selling it right there, Dane Cook.
Bobcat Goldthwait.
It said Dane Cook. Like, how
Well,
could
he
I ever
doesn't
say
play himself. He plays Roman Polanski.
He really does.
Yeah, it's not even. That's not a bit.
He
That's
just looks like Dane Cook, and then he's like, "Hey, I'm Roman Polanski."
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty good. Yeah, check it
Damn.
out. But
and every time I watch it, some little small detail just gets like
yeah,
crazier
hell
and
yeah.
crazier to me. That like, really, bro?
Yeah. Well, like what
It's
kind of
got layers?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially like from the first to the second time, it's like a big difference. That was loud, dude. I don't like that.
Sorry, bitch.
But like, you know what I'm saying? When you watch it the first time, you're kind of like absorbing everything, and then the second time, you're like, oh shit,
Yeah,
they've been doing this for that long, or
It's
whatever.
some, like, it's some Christopher Nolan type
Yeah.
shit for comedy.
like no budget. Well, it had a bit of a budget because they had like movie sets and stuff.
All right,
But,
all
yeah.
right,
But yeah.
all right.
But yeah. Well, shit. Let's see. Do you have any questions for RJ Skin?
Have you ever met Chevy Chase?
Not to my knowledge. I won't rule it out again. There's a 80-20%
Yeah.
chance that I have. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean did you encounter him. I just mean did you meet him?
I mean, only in my dreams.
Not an experience.
Aw. Who's the
We
most
went
famous
to,
little Eric you ever met?
We went to Wally World.
Wally World, kids? Wally World,
Yeah.
Dad. Wait, that was backwards.
I'm still on Michael Vick.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
right.
still. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
The football quarterback.
Yep.
Border
Yeah.
crack.
That's the most famous little Eric he's ever met.
Oh.
I did see Tyrese outside of a hotel in Miami one time, though.
Hell yeah.
And he was on Empire at the time, and I was just talking my shit. I was drunk.
Now you got me wondering who would be the most famous person I've ever met and actually talked to or something. I don't know. Would have had to been when I was younger or something, outside of the author world.
Exactly, yeah. Because there's been a lot of those people, but then
I mean, Josh Mallerman, I've had conversations with.
Yeah.
And
that little Eric.
Yeah, he's a singer and actor. So.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
he did the theme song for Shameless, his band.
I know. Yeah. I don't know that song, but I know that's true.
Fuck.
No, he did. Yeah,
probably
he did
Justin.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in a book with. Who was I?
Just dart and hit ahead.
It's a joke.
Justin,
nobody,
for listeners,
nobody ever mentions Neil Gaiman being in that same book.
What about Neil Gaiman in that book?
But nobody ever mentions Neil Gaiman being in that same book.
I do, but no, it just never.
You get in trouble when you say gay man these days.
That's why.
Yeah.
He's British, though. It's all right.
Nobody's going to say Neil. Like, nobody's going to know what you're talking about if you say, that Neil book.
He's actually a legend, dude. That's the funny thing about it. And nobody knows who he is by name. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Sandman comics. And what's the most famous thing he ever did? American Gods.
I mean, American Gods is up there. Sandman.
That was on American Gods. He was also on Magic.
He has that Good Omens show now.
Good Omens, yeah.
What was it, Orlando Brown?
Oh, okay, yeah. Cool. Do you see him dick on that show? They show
I've never watched the show.
It's pretty gay.
Yeah. Speaking of pretty gay, RJ, I heard there was some drama going on in like the literacy world on your end, wasn't it? Some bullshittery afloat.
Yeah.
Isn't there always? There's always
I don't know. I'm not in the game, so
lucky. I mean, it spreads to every community.
We also have it in
communities
the
out there, but
yep.
Yeah, recently I had to end a business relationship with a certain person and start my own company after that.
Shout out From the Ashes.
From the Ashes.
Phoenix.
That's right.
We rise.
Dude, this little Eric pushes merch. Like,
hell yeah.
Biden ain't got no merch. RJ got merch, bro. And people wear that shit. It's from an Andrew Schultz special, but anyway, I've been trying to get you to watch it, but it's all right.
Speaking of which, I probably got one right here. Like, this is like the newest shit right here. This little cat bookmark.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, but like I'm talking about like people posting their shirts and stuff like all the time and shit, and I'm like Books of Horror and his imprint, and I'm just like, damn, look at him go.
Right.
I even thought about if I wrote another one, letting him do it. Do what?
And nobody knows the RJ rolls of it, but they know the other stuff. So there's that.
What you mean they don't know RJ Rolls? Everybody knows who you are in Books of Horror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I'm humble as fuck.
Stop it. Just flop it right now.
Promote my own shit or nothing.
Nothing more humble than telling people how humble you are.
He really is, though. He's like the last to take like whatever you call it. What is the word? I mean credit, but
Dickel.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dickel Flisky. Give us some money.
There's all kind of fun shit
out of your Dickel.
We do just be finding random shit in here, bro.
I was looking at them hats earlier up behind you. I'm like, why the fuck ain't y'all wearing those?
I'll show you my thing. I'll show you my favorite one.
Bro, this shit's so funny. This one right.
This shit says ew.
So dumb. I don't
That's
know.
the type of hat you wear backwards, and then when somebody says some shit, you just spin it around. Bam.
What'd you say to me,
Ew.
boy? I'm here.
Oh, flip.
Running out of time? Time to whip out your dicks. All
This
right.
is probably
we were doing a sting operation on you and you passed.
Oh, good job.
Thanks for turning down all the cheese pizza that we offered.
He been told you he don't like cheese pizza.
Oh shit. Oh.
What?
That also has to do with that little Eric that they ain't friends no more. I had no idea.
Yeah.
But I said that shit until just now, and I thought I was like, oh shit. And then
No, RJ
Yeah.
RJ is a straight shooter, no cheese pizza there.
No, that's hey, kudos to you, bro. You don't know how many people we've offered cheese pizza to, and they're like, let me get a slice. So
We're also gonna start a side YouTube channel where we bust fletophiles. That shit would be fun.
just me. Oh, stupid ass boy. Why you got your dick out, boy? You dumb ass. Put that shit away, boy.
Nah, dude, for real, it was respectable what you did. Like the way you
that's
handled it swiftly and said nope.
That's why I brought it up, because Justin told me you were like, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
There's also a spider in this hat. That bitch, something was just to go and keep it on my forehead just then. Sorry, I was trying to keep it together, and I can't when there's oogly booglies.
Oogly boogly skins. RJ, what you got coming up? Like new releases?
Currently, finishing up on the Books of Horror Volume 4, which is an absolute fucking monster.
Yeah.
It was like 109 stories in 2 books.
Jesus.
And I had a co-editor this time. Justin is the co-editor of the first volume.
Yeah, there's a reason it was only one. I know how much that shit sucks.
Mike Innenbach was my co-editor on this one, and we went to town on 109 stories. I think it was 123 total submitted, and we cut out a few for various reasons, like reprints. Those had to go.
So
all stories.
Tell Corey and everybody else like what the purpose of the Books of Horror anthology was, because that's kind of the whole reason. Like that shit was cool when you did it.
So when you get when you say, hey, I published a book, you get a lot of folks saying, hey, I got a story, you should totally write that story. And the last thing an author really needs is more ideas for stories.
Yeah.
So I cooked up the plan. I say, hey, anybody can be an author. So I'll tell you what, I'm put out this open call. Anybody within the Books of Horror group, if you write that story, I will edit it and you will see it published in print format. So that's how the Books of Horror Community Anthologies was born.
But like, it was a bigger deal than he's making it seem, because there was like literally like 80 people that were like, oh my God, I've never been in a book before and now I'm published. And it was like, some of them have gone on to write like a bunch of shit since then. And it was because he had that idea like, hey, nobody else is putting your shit out, I'll do it. It was specifically supposed to be for like first timers in general.
Yeah.
Cool.
We got a lot of repeating authors, but the vast majority of the contributors are first time authors.
Hell yeah.
And it really gives them the confidence to start, actually writing more and submitting to other books and, starting the path. And it's definitely, I know a few for certain that they've just gone on to be super rising stars, and I love everything they do now. So
Yeah.
So how were they? If you had that many stories, like how did you pay those people per book sold?
it's low payment being that much, but um, before this current one that's about to come out, I would do like $5 a story plus a contributor copy. Now, with how the world is now, shipping is absolutely crazy, especially overseas. And that's another thing. These books are international. I get
Yeah, he
people
was going
from
out of pocket
literally
shipping.
all over the world. So what I did was I cut out the, contributor copy. They'll still get an ebook format of the book, but I upped the payment 3 times what it was before this current book to, incentivize and basically get the author paid something. And then they have the ability to order their own copies through me at cost, not a penny more, but they can buy as many as they want.
Yeah.
So,
And like the thing is, like he did have some people like, well, that's not really a lie, and it's like, well, it's not really for you. Like it's really just for people that are just getting going and want to, you know what I mean? Like just to get paid for anything in the writing world. Like, and I bet like I think the most I ever got paid for a story. This is probably too much inside baseball, but it was like $250, and that's rare. Like a lot of little Erics are like, I'll give you $20 for, you know what I mean? Like. It's crazy, but it all works out to like time per word and all this bullshit and whatever.
yeah. I mean,
He's got people
technically too,
lined
you
up to
could,
do it.
technically too, when I normally do a small press book like From the Ashes or something, it's generally going to be about 20, $25 plus a physical paperback. You turn
That's
around and
pretty
sell your
good.
paperback for 20, $25. You just made $50 on the story that you wrote for it. And you can order, 100 more copies at whatever it costs to have them printed.
That's what you
Sell
do,
them for
dude.
$20.
That's what you do. You order your own copies and then sign them and send them out, and that's how you make that money.
It's a hustle.
But that's not really why I did it. I like just writing, but
Yeah. This year's been absolutely crazy. Not, all the shit that went down in July, but this fall, Books of Horror, that's 2 books. I haven't released a date. It's probably going to be next month sometime because we're finishing it up. October is going to be another Books of Horror release, and it's a all female indie horror anthology. And I think I had one more. I had to thank RJ that Justin is writing a story for, so he tells me.
Yep. Well,
But
that one. You know it, dude.
but I got a book planned. The very first From the Ashes anthology is going to either be in December or January, so possibly
Nice.
4 books by the end of the year. That's insane.
Well,
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, congrats, man. That's a crazy workload.
We also look like all 3 of us would be related.
Oh, well, on top of those anthologies, Necronado,
Hell yeah, I can't wait to see that movie.
right? It would be a badass movie, I'm telling you. Like, and the whole the introduction part is just going to be based on a true story, kind of. That's what it's going to say on the first page.
What the hell?
I told Justin this too. I was like, all right, let's talk on my ride home. I need story ideas, and I've come up with like 3 or 4, just farming this motherfucker out for ideas. But
yeah,
I got a book in mind about a comic, a failed comic in his old age, and I want to call it Punchline.
Put that hand out of the picture. How do it? Oh, it's not.
Now touch your nipples.
Oh shit, we gotta. All right, RJ, thanks a lot. Where can people find you? Appreciate you coming on.
I'm on Facebook. I got a website, rjrolls.com.
Hell yeah. All right. I love you. Bye-bye.
Yo, get it twisted. This rap shit is mine. Mother X gon' give it to you. Fuck, wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real. With the non-stop pop out and stainless steel. Go hard getting busy with it. But I got such a good heart that I make a motherfucker wonder if we did. Damn right, and I do it again. I am like, so I got to win. Break bread with the enemy. No matter how many cats I break bread with, I break who you sending me. You motherfuckers never wanted nothing but your life saved. Bitch, and that's on a life day. I'm getting down, down. Like a nigga said, freeze. The whole be the one ending up on his knees. Bitch, please. If the only thing you can't steal was came out to play, stay out my way, motherfucker. We gonna rock, we gonna roll.